all know where babies come from here. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 12th, and I am not pregnant. I started my period this morning. I know that's kind of TMI, especially because a lot of you guys maybe haven't seen any of my vlogs before, but my husband, Nishid, and I are trying to get pregnant, trying to conceive, and it's only been a month. Like, this was the first time, but I have just been learning so much during this time. I was definitely so naive. It was like, we all know what you got to do to get pregnant, but there's so much more that goes into it. So I just think I wanted to talk a little bit about like what I'm doing to get pregnant and all that, and if you guys have any tips or tricks or hacks or anything like that, then definitely leave them in the comments. But I'm on this journey and process, and I wanted to share with you guys. I am feeling a little bit sad, less so today than when I've thought about it in the past. Like, I just didn't really feel like I probably was, and just it started to hit me how long it could take. I was definitely very naive at the beginning of the process, just thinking like, oh, I can plan it out. I want a baby in February, we'll get pregnant in May. So we started at the end of April. Luckily, I started using this period tracker app, because then I started to learn more about ovulation and like when I'm actually fertile and stuff. Because believe me when I say, I literally knew nothing before. I didn't have a health class in high school or anything, because I went to a charter school. So I don't know if you public school kids learned any of this stuff or know any of this stuff, but I just didn't think about it. I was like, well, I mean, we'll just start trying then. So yeah, so far it's not working that easily. I started my period.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
As soon as I woke up.
That's dumb.
At least I didn't like start tomorrow or something where I was hopeful today, you know?
You started on day.
Yeah, which isn't normal. But that means the period tracker app must be pretty good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was more sad before than I am now, which is kind of funny. Just picked up oat milk and caramel latte for Nishid and I, and now I'm just going to play some fun music while I drive back. I am taking a break to eat lunch and watch YouTube. I have some cooking that I need to do tonight. We just have been off our game with meal prepping, planning, all that. Ever since quarantine started, really. Like, we'll cook a few meals or like a little bit of what we need to over the weekend, but then I'll just kind of cook throughout the week, which is totally fine, but it just doesn't work great for us. I'm like a little bit too lazy for that, and also just have so much other things going on, so many other things to do. Plus, when I'm working all day, then I don't feel like cooking. So I just want to be better about meal prepping over the weekend again. But for now, I have cooking I need to do because we took chicken out of the freezer and I need to cook it. And I will definitely show you guys. But for lunch, I'm just kind of putting scraps together of shredded chicken, spinach, and rice. But it still tastes good with a lot of salt and pepper. So work is over for the day, and I just wanted to quickly talk a little bit about what we're doing, or what I'm personally doing to try to conceive. Other than the obvious, we all know where babies come from here, but I've done a little bit of research. I was definitely very naive going into this whole process, just thinking like I could plan it all out and we'd start and then get pregnant right away, which didn't happen. We didn't get pregnant the first time. So now I'm going to actually do some of the things that I found to be important. I was already doing a lot of this to begin with, just to be healthy, but I'm going to eat my snack and talk a little bit about what I'm doing to get pregnant. So one of the things which my doctor actually told me to do when I was getting off the birth control pill is actually starting to take a prenatal vitamin, which I never would have thought of, but when I was doing research, people did say that it's good to do this when you're trying to conceive. And it makes sense, right? Because it's prenatal, so pre-pregnancy even. And it has like a lot of iron and good stuff for you. So I'm doing this. And then I'm also just eating healthy, like maintaining healthy diet, nutrition, trying to get a lot of iron, so eating like a lot of spinach and stuff like that. I am taking care of myself as far as working out, and it's also really good to take care of yourself to be like stress-free and not be like worried and tense, because that can, I think, cause problems with your hormones and all that. I'm not drinking any alcohol, and she does not either. Neither of you should be. It just helps to not, I guess. So that's totally fine. We just cut that out. And then as far as like caffeine goes, it's good to not have more than like 1 to 2 cups a day, which I already only drink like 2 cups, but now I'm going to cut down to only drinking like 1. So today I went and got a coffee, but it was a small size and I only drank that. I didn't also make coffee at home. So just like small steps like that. And those are the major things. That's all I'm really doing right now. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if we end up doing other things. And when I'm buying like the ovulation tracker test thing or whatever, I will let you know what I get and what I find and if it works and all that. But this video is really just to say like I am starting to take the next steps to be purposeful in this process, and it'll be interesting to look back at this and see like where I was at and how I was feeling about things, because it has been like an emotional roller coaster, which is so funny, but I've definitely learned a lot about myself, and Nasheed and I have, like, things have come up in our relationship and our conversations just through this whole process of trying to conceive over the last month, and what that looks like, and just the emotions behind it. I mean, we've been married almost 5 years. We're in quarantine right now. I've been off the pill for a few months now. So it's just interesting. It's an interesting process, but it's fun to document and vlog and bring you guys along. And I hope that someone can benefit from these videos in the future. This clip is getting kind of long, but I just think it's interesting to know like what people are doing to try to get pregnant and what works, but not doing some kind of like weird gimmicky, like, I don't know, just trying to be healthy and have a healthy home and body for when the baby comes. We've been watching the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, so we're watching the 3rd right now. I cooked some turmeric chicken, which is always really good, and then I have a couple other things I need to cook. I don't feel like it, but I feel like I should, because I definitely just want to have some meal prep done. I'm still getting the hang of this camera and like trying to figure out when it's in focus or not. But yeah, I'm also living in these sweatpants right now. And this shirt is so cute. It's from St. Martin, which is one of the places that our cruise ship stopped a couple years ago. And we really wanted to go on a cruise again this year, but it's probably not going to happen because of COVID. But hopefully we can go maybe towards the end of summer, or just see what that looks like around fall. Maybe the prices will be really great, but our plan was to go before I get pregnant. That way, like in case during my pregnancy I'm feeling sick or not well, we would just be able to go and have a good time and enjoy it, kind of like a baby moon, but also to celebrate our 5th year anniversary. But it doesn't look like that's happening. So I'm gonna start cooking. I feel like this video has been a lot of talking, so if you're still watching, thank you very much for listening. I just wanted to share my feelings about everything, apparently, because I guess since I'm on period, I am very talkative and in tune with my feelings. But I'm gonna start cooking more. Keep Pirates of the Caribbean on. Nasheed went for a dessert run, so that's great. Yesterday I was just doing a whole video about eating healthy, and today I've done really well, but I'm going to be having some peanut butter M&Ms, which I will also show you because I love them and I've been wanting them, and he brought it up, so I was like, okay, I guess I have to. So yes, without further ado, let's cook. Okay, I have green peppers ready to go in the air fryer. And then I have some spaghetti squash cooking in the oven. So this is good. We've got progress. And Nasheed returned with goodies. So I have the peanut butter M&Ms I've been wanting, and then I asked him to pick up some dark chocolate chips because I'm going to make the like fake Snickers with peanut butter, dates, and then dip it in dark chocolate. But I'll show you guys when I do that. It'll probably be like the next vlog. Okay, we are going to bed now, so I'm just hopping on to end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to follow along on this journey. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time.